I think that also you have to be willing to ask uncomfortable questions. And what I mean by that is if you have your core value, so for us, giving is a core value. And to some people, it may be uncomfortable to say, hey, how much do you give? What do you give? What is your giving plan? Because people may feel that's personal. Well, that's great, but that's important to me. That's a core value for our business. If you don't have any part of you that wants to give, then you're probably not a good fit. I mean, just something like that, right? And so I think you have to, once, as Stu knocked out of the park, you set your core values, right? You have your core values and what those are and what those are important to you. So that now you can project out and say, this is who we want to attract. They come in, and then you start asking those more difficult questions. And like you said, I think it'll be relatively clear, and be willing to let people, not everybody's a good fit. It just doesn't always work out that way. As I'm sure you guys have experienced with Lifeonaire over the years, there are people that think they want to be part of it. And then you start digging into it. You're like, you're not a good fit. And that's okay. And we also, you change your mindset with that. I should help you. If you're coming into our business, I should help you to find your highest and best if it's not in our business, right? If our core values don't resonate with you, it's my responsibility to help you as an individual, just out of respect and dignity for you, to help you recognize that you don't want to be partnered with us. And I think it's okay to recognize that. And I think it's okay to pursue that. And it's okay to weed people out and ask those hard questions that if they answer the wrong way, hey, I think you're probably better fit for, some other group of people.
Yeah. And actually, I think having the perspective that you're actually doing them a favor as well. It's not like you're being mean, and you are helping them. They may think they want to be part of this, but if you recognize a discrepancy there, you're not serving them. You're not serving you. You're not serving your customers or anyone you deal with either.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think, so, when we had Polish Spice on our podcast,
you guys keep talking about now.
You talked about Spice. You talked about kind of you are a people pleaser, right? And David and I kind of have a little bit of that as well. And there is some mindset stuff that you have to shift with. Hey, you're not going to be able to please everybody. You're not going to. Not everybody is going to like what you're doing, and that's okay. And it is a mindset shift that you got to go through.
Well, you know what? And I think one of the cool things that happens here in Lifeonaire, when we talk about the vision, like when you create your vision, there's a lot of those core values that end up in there. Yeah. Whether we realize it or not, there's those core values that kind of tend up to be in there, right? Because you start discovering like how important your relationships are and what's important to you and those kinds of things. So when you are going in, we talk about creating a vision for your business. Those core values end up in there as well. So you start to look at who do I need to become and who do I need to attract to be able to go and make this reality, right? And make this business work. And, like you guys are saying, that helps. Also, it's very important to figure out, okay, who do I don't want, right? Because then it really gets you clear on what kind of people show up in your business.